Guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will look into a scenario in which India has a civil war. But before we begin this video, I would like to say we're at 430 subscribers, or 170 away from our goal by July 1st, which is really good because we gotta start this early because we got our last goal, which is good. So can you guys keep subscribing as that helps the channel? Now into the video. And in this video, we'll have a civil war. And so, an anti-government faction, for some reason or another, rises up in the south and north. They rise up here. And they rise up over here, which is kind of north. And over here, they quickly rise. While this starts, Sikh areas start deciding to revolt, which are mostly over here. And then in the north, a bit of stuff goes on. And well, the anti-government rise is not that great. And then, well, on top of this, well, Jammu and Kashmir decides they want to be an independent nation. And yeah, that's something. But this automatically means not the best. And then, well, another rise up revolt happens over here. Thing with four factions: the government, anti-government rioters, Red India, Blue India, you could say if you wanted, but I'm going to call it the Indian Revolutionary Guard. Wait, what? No, that's not a good name. I don't know what to call it. The Indian Revolution. Nope, that didn't work. Let's just call it Revolutionary India. And that is the Sikhs revolting, and that's Jammu and Kashmir deciding they can have independence. And yeah, let's begin this, guys. And what will we see happen? Well, a lot of things. Some things quite something. Don't even know what words to use to describe it. And then this one also rises well because it's one of the stronger areas, if that makes any sense. And then these two areas don't really do much in the next while. Soon we'll see who's supporting who, but that's future. With India starting 2 counter-offensives, one of which goes well. They move into this area, and they move pretty far into this area. But while this is going on, the red gets bigger. The revolution gets bigger. And yeah, they get big in some areas, but it's better for the blue team in others. And yeah, soon will come the supporters. And yeah, as this happens, India's offensive into the south goes really well, and over here. But the main concern is not about this, guys, but how close forces are getting to Delhi. It's concerning news, considering I believe that city is about here. So technically, the green might try, and then the Greens see them getting close. They want the city for some reason. The Sikh rebellion starts to encircle the city, while the red team makes it there. And Kashmir starts a revolt, basically, into this area. Both these sides think it's a good idea to do what they're doing, which is not. As somehow they're in Delhi. explain that. As Delhi collapses basically to the green team, with both nations starting a small offensive against it, including Kashmir, which even casually enters parts of their territory, with the Sikh rebellion getting further too, and India creeping up the coast continues too. And well, then comes big news, as a big offensive has started against the green side. Them only not really invading into Kashmir, but making it more of a stalemate as they march in and get to a mountainous area and don't go further. With somebody deciding they might intervene, but they don't know. And while here, we'll see who's supporting who. The majority is supporting India, with the exceptions being mainly China and Pakistan and Turkey. Yep, that's all that dislikes them. But North Korea also doesn't. It's just 4 nations, with their support being Australia, Japan, South Korea, Russia, these Western Europeans, because obviously they would help, I guess. I'm not sure. And then these guys help, because, yeah, that's what happened. And then BRICS is divided, but BRICS decides in South Africa to support India. Why? I don't even know. Let's just say BRICS mostly decides to support them. Because why wouldn't they? Because these countries, I believe, are more Western. Not sure. But I feel like, yeah. But now for the collapse of India, we've all been waiting for. With Pakistan finally deciding to fully intervene in the civil war. And this is just enough for a lot of nations to get angry at this. China decides to intervene at the same time, and they enter the war with no problem. With the revolution moving through this area while China moves down. And it looks like India is going to lose. But to India's surprise, a few nations, like the US and Canada, Russia, yeah, see, those teams don't even make sense. South Africa, yep, a blue team mostly joined. Including France, Germany, the UK, Benelux. They decide to help. South Korea decides to help, oddly. And yeah, that's what the war shouldn't look like, but it does. And that's what it would probably end up if intervention did happen. With North Korea just joining, Turkey says, I'm just going to support. Which, I'm not sure if you see, but now a huge offensive is made before the intervention can happen by China. It's a humongous one. But India knocks this area out, and well, the US makes a landing into this area of red team control. With the help of India, a mega pushback happens. India and the US, the Quad makes it, Canada, and the Western Europeans. And well, yeah, they do that. While China's distracted intervening in a civil war, well, South Korea takes advantage of this to invade North Korea, which Russia joins in because, well, they don't have a choice. Russia's now invading their ally. And they even start a big Manchurian offensive, which is so big that, well, it's just noticeable on the map. And China was shocked at how well this went, this offensive. With India somehow gaining control over this. Explain to me how that happened. But, yeah, some of the colors I must have missed. And well, in these two areas, India reliberates with an offensive on this region. And then the US and India and the Quad-led coalition, the India-led coalition invades Pakistan, taking Karachi. And they invade this area, taking most of Jammu and Kashmir. That land invaded in China, well, just kind of happened. And then they take Islamabad, and the Pakistan government is forced to surrender. Why is this going so fast, you may be wondering? Well, with help, they're managing to change the tides completely, with China meeting for peace, Pakistan, and India. And everybody's shocked at this treaty. And I know I may have been talking a bit fast, but like, it was a lot of material I wanted to get out in this video, and I don't want to have to be a long edit, too. Because the longer I record, the longer I edit. Yep. Taking away like 2 or 3 minutes, make it perfect quality. So yeah. Now for the peace. US-led occupation zone, but really not US-led, it's India-led. But I'm referring to that because in Iraq there was a US-led coalition occupation, which this wasn't. This was an Indian-led coalition. And then South Korea gains North Korea and a bit of southern China. Russia gains Manchukuo. Yep. And, well, China starts falling apart, as is suspected. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now, our next subscriber special will be at 500 subscribers. And that many subscribers, we're 70 away from. And our next goal is 600 by July 1st. Oh, Canada. Yep, so please subscribe. And that'd be great if you do subscribe, as I would very much enjoy that if you did subscribe. So can you please subscribe, as it would be well appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this video. That's pretty much all for today's video. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for being loyal subscribers or loyal non-subscribers. But at least you're loyal viewers. So thank you. That's all for today's video. Wild Mapper out.